April 11th, 1963. The first WWF champion was named Buddy Rogers when he won a fictional tournament in Puerto Rico. Back then, it was known as the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. December 26, 1983, they renamed to the World Wrestling Federation. September 2nd, 2002, Triple H on Raw was declared the World Heavyweight Champion because the WWE Championship was on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on May 27, 2023, there will be, I almost forgot. April 24th, 2023, Triple H announced a new World Heavyweight Champion. And now, May 27th, 2023, there will be crowned a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Night of Champions. Hello, everybody. My name is B-Money, as always, one half of the Chaos Brothers and one half of the owners of Chaos Wrestling Entertainment. Here, as always, on the channel and part of the promotion, we have my other chaotic half, my brother-in-law, well, not in-law, but brother in crime and in chaos, and also in insanity, orchestral goalie. Bro, say hello to all the people.
So who's joining the two families?
Let's not focus on my fuck-ups.
But anyway, hello everybody. As previously said, I am orchestral goalie, and it wouldn't be me if I didn't poke fun at my brother's mistakes.
Yeah, even though I make a shit ton of them, so not making fun of it at least once wouldn't kill you.
But where's the fun in that?
Very true indeed, bro.
I mean, after all, I did send you a little something beforehand involving shall we say, more chubbier manager and a more skinnier wrestler. With the quote that they had said.
Are you talking about that penguin that's trying to pretend that he's a walrus?
Depends on who you mean by that.
You know, the former owner of the Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Exactly.
Man, I miss those days. Anyways, yes, ladies and gentlemen, from the history you just heard, this Saturday, we will crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. Fun fact, when I mentioned Triple H having the title in 2002, it was almost 2 decades in 1 year from there that he announced there would be a new world champion when he was given that title back in 2002. It's come full circle, people. But let's not focus on the history. Let's focus on the present. Let's start off.
If we live in the past and ignore the present, how will we be making new history? Which is exactly what this night or day here in America is all about.
It's not going to be, the pay-per-view is not going to be in America, sadly. It's going to be in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
This is still a better pay-per-view than Crown Jewel.
Very true there, my brother in crime. Anyways, let's start off with a title match. Yes, and sadly, this one is so fucking predictable. I hate it. We have Gunther, the Ring General, defending his Intercontinental Championship against Mustafa Ali. Man, I really fucking hate this match. It's gonna be a good match, but I hate how fucking predictable it is. Oh my god, fucking please let Ali fight and not let it be a squash match. Sadly, we both know the prediction is gonna be, I'm going with Gunther. I think we both know who's gonna win, bro.
I think Ali is gonna put up a fight. I really do.
I hope he does, because he's a great wrestler.
And honestly, I think he deserves to be getting a push here at this point.
Considering all the bullshit he's been through, Retribution, anyone?
That had a lot of potential.
That had a lot of potential. It really did, but they squandered it.
But as for my prediction, I am going with the Ring General Gunther,
formerly known as Walter.
The better name for him.
Yeah, that name was great on the indie scene. Okay, after that match,
that's how he was in NXT UK.
No, because they had that name when he debuted from the indies. It only changed when he went to the main roster.
Thank you, Vince.
Fuck you, Vince. Anyways, another title match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We have Rhea Ripley defending her title against Natalya Neidhart. Bro, why don't you go first on this one?
I could be completely wrong here, but was Natty not a part of the first ever WWE women's match in Saudi?
She was, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe it was Natty versus, I want to say, Vega, but I'm not 100% sure. I feel more confident on the Natty part than I am on the Vega.
Either Vega or Belair, if I'm not mistaken. It was one of those two. I know that.
Belair. It
was one of those two.
But anyway,
yeah, I believe you're correct.
I lost my train of thought there for a second. Holy crap. But my prediction
Belair
for this one
Natty being the first women in Saudi.
Going actually for my prediction. Anyway,
okay.
I think this is going to be a very good match. I really do. I don't think you're gonna disrespect a survivor of the Heart Dungeon.
I was gonna say, fucking, this match on paper and even outside has all the makings to be a fucking amazing match.
But I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley to retain the title here in Saudi. And just because it was gonna bug me forever, I had to look it up. The first WWE women's
match
wrestling in Saudi was a mix between a Canadian and an American, one of which was a former United States Marine.
Lacey Evans.
It was Lacey Evans.
Wow, we were both fucking off. We were both fucking off.
To be fair, when was the last time Lacey was ever on TV?
Yeah, when was the last time she was actually, good? I'm sorry. That still pisses me off to this day. Fucking, she was an amazing face. Why the fuck you change her?
They didn't really give her a chance to be a face, but that's past. Time to make new. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Rhea Ripley that retains in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, fucking, I gotta agree with you here, bro. Fucking, I personally do not see Rhea losing her title the first pay-per-view after WrestleMania. I don't see it for a damn fact. There's no fucking way she's losing that title yet. She will eventually, don't get me wrong, but now is not the time. She is hot on her ass. She is the biggest she has ever been. Fuck, her Raw Championship pales in comparison to what she's been going through now. Holy shit. Now, here comes a match that I am personally hoping there is a title change. We have the Raw Women's Championship match. Bianca Belair versus Asuka once again. And like I said, I'm sorry, Belair, you've been a great champion. You really have. You've had that title for over 400 days. But it's time for the Empress of Tomorrow to reclaim her championship and once again be the Raw Women's Champion. I'm going with Asuka.
Well, I think right now things are going to be, at least for the time being, things are going to be rather boring. Just because I really think there's only 2 matches on this card that I can see going either way. For this match, I'm gonna go with the Empress of Tomorrow. I think it's time for her reign to begin again. And that's nothing against Bianca. Look at her reign and everything. Absolutely. It's been amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Bianca to be the one that loses this match, loses the title, and bring a new time and era for the Raw Women's Championship.
Again, there's nothing wrong with Bianca Belair. She's been great. But the problem I have with it, I don't want her to be a new Roman Reigns.
Or Brock
Lesnar. Or Brock Lesnar. Thank you. You have to spice it up. Oh, or actually, you know what? She won't be a Brock or Roman because guess what? She actually defends that title more than them.
And she's actually on the show.
But the problem I have is that, she's winning all the time. She needs to lose once and get back that momentum so people don't start booing her.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but we just recently had the WWE draft.
Yes.
And weren't both women's titles drafted to the opposite brand?
So, Bianca Belair and the Raw title on SmackDown, Rhea Ripley in the Judgment Day with the Raw SmackDown title on Raw, which, if I'm not mistaken, they did at least do this at least once before. When
they also made them swap titles.
Yes, and if I'm not mistaken, actually, it was actually after the first pay-per-view of the draft, which was Becky holding the Raw title when she was on SmackDown, and Charlotte holding the SmackDown title when she got drafted to Raw. This was also during the time that Sonya Deville was still in charge.
Or partially.
But yeah, that did happen at least one other time, as far as my recollection can go. Speaking of Becky Lynch, she's actually in a match. No title, actually. She is actually going up against a Hall of Famer who actually turned on her to make Becky lose the women's tag team championship against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, who I will say, Liv, we hope you get better soon. I know you're going through surgery. Get well soon, and I'm hoping you come back stronger than ever.
But quite frankly,
they had to release those titles.
And quite frankly, focus more on your own personal health and your life outside of the ring. That's more important than anything inside.
We might shit here at the CWE and the Chaos Brothers in general. We might shit on, wrestlers in the ring and shit like that. But outside of the ring, they're still human beings. They need to take care of their health. They still need to take care of their families. And more importantly, they need to take care of themselves and keep themselves safe and healthy. And that's what's the most important part. Again, we might shit on them when they're in the ring or what they do in the WWE, but they're still human beings. We still care about them. Anyways, after that emotional sob-sap actually ended, fucking Becky versus Trish. You got a point there, bro. You know what? I want you to go first on this, since you have a theory about this kind of match. So explain it to those who don't know yet.
I did.
Hall of Famers returning people in matches.
That's less of a theory and more of my own personal rule.
Good point. Still, for those who don't know it.
That's not a theory. A wrestling theory. Fuck yourself.
Okay, Matt Pat.
But anyways, yes, my whole thing is, if someone is returning, you do not choose against them. And I will not be disobeying my own rule here. I shall be going with Trish Stratus. And I honestly do hope that Saudi has some kind of stratisfaction at the end of it.
Okay. Now, this is going to be the first one where we choose different people. However, I have a twist on mine. I'm going with Becky. However, I want her to win, but I feel like there's going to be an interference in the match. One returning later, not to help Becky, but to help Trish win the match. I'm going with Becky to at least me wanting her to win, but I feel like Trish is going to win with a distraction from Lita to get the pin.
I feel like minors would probably find out that Lita's coming to Saudi.
Hey, there's only one way to find out. We gotta wait. Fucking, let's see here. Tomorrow, Friday, 3 more days. Yes, I had to count
this.
Yes, we're recording this on Wednesday. 4th wall break. Oh, go fuck yourselves.
A half hour.
Anyways,
let's go even more of a 4th wall break. A half hour until Dynamite happens.
That is true. Anyways, next match we have Cody Rhodes going up against Brock Lesnar once again. However, this time Brock did a number on Cody. Last Monday on Raw, now I'm assuming it's a kayfabe, but for those of you who don't know, his submission move, the Kimura lock, that shit could actually break your arm if he put it in tight enough. He could
and
fucking
properly.
Snap it. And that's
properly.
what he... Yeah, and that's what he did to Cody Monday night on Raw.
On
So
top of
Cody's
other
coming...
attacks to the arm.
True. So Cody's not even gonna be 100%, and Triple H actually was telling him, you gotta see a doctor. He refused because he was afraid that if the doctor saw him, they'd tell him he can't wrestle. He's a fighter.
And he wrestled with a torn pec in Hell in a Cell against Seth.
Oh my god. That was fucking phenomenal.
And that was not kayfabe.
No, fucking. If anyone says that's kayfabe, you're fucking retarded. Oh my god.
You could literally see the pool of blood under his arm.
And you could feel anytime he got hit there, he was hurting like a motherfucker. Oh my god. That is honestly why I'm going to go with Cody. Again, dumb move on my part, because again, he's not even going to be 20, maybe 30% healthy for this match. He's wrestling with one fucking arm, basically. And for those of you who don't know, that's honestly why I'm going with him, because when I was a wrestler, I was wrestling mainly with one arm due to my disability of cerebral palsy. So Cody's going into this like I went into my wrestling matches. Handicapped, but not out. I'm going with the American Nightmare. Let's fucking do this, boy. Alright, bro. Who are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the logical one, or are you going to choose with your heart?
That's an important distinction. Because my head says Brock.
Which is smart.
My heart says Cody. Because they still say Cody got screwed over at Mania.
Fucking no one is arguing with you on that one, bro. No one. Well, there is one person on Twitter, but he's honestly a dumb fuck. A Roman Reigns simp, but anyways.
With that being said, you and I are like the blands. What the fuck? The brands split.
Oh, you're gonna go with the logical choice. You're trying to actually get a point on this one.
Give me Brock to win.
I
WWE,
never thought
WWE, please, for the love of God, make me lose this point. I wanted to lose it more than anything.
I was gonna say, fucking... Knowing you, there's no way you purposely chose Brock just to get a fucking point. You want him to lose.
Please, game, please, make me lose this point. Holy shit, fucking make me lose, holy fuck.
And this is, according to WWE, a 3-match main event. Cody versus Brock was one of them. The second one, in my opinion, is for the undisputed tag team championships. Coming from SmackDown, we have Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline, going after Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens tag team titles, who are on Raw. Okay, bro, you have the floor.
I had seen a video title and thumbnail at one point before we got into do this predictions.
Okay.
And it happened to mention the Bloodline splitting up. I like the Bloodline. I really do.
You me thinking the same way, I
think
believe.
It's time for them to break up, or else it's going to become stale and old. Not as good as the Shield. I think the Shield was much better. I was there on their final TV that they were together as the Shield in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Lucky prick.
I think Jay and Jimmy are going to come down to the ring and attempt to help Roman Reigns and their brother Solo. I think the help is gonna fail and they're gonna get taken out, either by Solo and Roman or Sami and Kevin, or a combination of both of the teams. At the end, though, I want to lose, but I'm going to be going with Roman and Solo, and I am going to absolutely hate fucking everything if I am right.
Okay. We weren't thinking the exact same thing, like I thought we were. You had one part right that we both agree on.
We're thinking the same exact thing. We're just kind of thinking of getting to that point in two different ways.
The Usos are gonna come down, but they're not gonna try to help Roman. No. They're gonna sabotage him and make him lose the tag team title match against the current and retaining tag team champions in Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I predict this. It's the middle or near middle, end of the match. Roman or Solo is about to fucking, hit this finisher on whoever. Here comes the Usos music. They run down, or they sneak up behind Sami and Kevin. The ref catches them and disqualifies Roman and Solo, winning Sami and Kevin the match. Because if you guys don't know, Roman shoved Jimmy out of his way because he was laughing at him, Roman, for saying, "You need to apologize to me. He said that the Bloodline will get the titles, but it wasn't going to be the Usos going to be getting them. The crack in the Bloodline has been set, and now it's time for the Usos to bring the hammer down and split the Bloodline up for good. I'm going with Sami and Kevin, with Usos causing a disqualification. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
I was thinking it would be the next night that Roman gets on TV, essentially, basically comes down, calls out the Usos for almost losing them the titles, and then saying, basically, get the fuck out, you're not a part of this family anymore, and then attacking them.
It works. All we know for a damn fact, the Bloodline is done. Comes either Saturday or Friday.
Or Monday if they win the titles.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, for the real main event of Night of Champions, to crown the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, we have the finalists of the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. One being from Raw, one being from SmackDown. We have in the red corner, Seth fucking Rollins taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles in the blue corner. Winner becomes World Heavyweight Champion. And for those of you who are saying, well, if AJ wins, he's gonna take the title to SmackDown. No. Triple H made it clear. Whatever brand Roman was on, that brand gets the undisputed title. The other brand gets the world title. So, if AJ wins, he goes to Raw. He doesn't bring the title to SmackDown. He goes to Raw. With that being said, I'm honestly kind of disappointed in this match. Hear me out, everyone who's in the comments being like, why are you upset with this match? Blah, blah, blah. It's because the finalist was not the perfect ones. So many people on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, wanted to see Balor versus Rollins in the finals of the tournament.
Rematch of the Universal Heavyweight Championship match.
Obviously, it wasn't during SummerSlam, but my brother is indeed correct. The finalists of the two to crown a new Universal Champion, now to crown a World Heavyweight Champion. Now, for me, if that match would have happened, I would have immediately went with Finn Balor, because he got fucked out of the title, and he needs it. That being said, Rollins is on Raw with Balor, and he did pin Balor to get this spot, so it would only make sense for the architect, the visionary, to reclaim the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going with Seth fucking Rollins, baby. Bro?
Yeah, let's not forget about some of these guys' catchphrases. Of course, they have a couple. AJ with phenomenal. Seth being a revolutionary. A visionary.
A visionary. A revolutionary.
A bunch of others that he loves to ramble off.
No shit.
But there's two that have always stuck in my head that I think kind of makes them pillars and anchors of where they need to go.
Let's hear them.
Because let's not forget, SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown, is the house that AJ Styles built. And Monday, it's all about Monday Night Rollins. They need to stay on those brands. AJ needs to stay on SmackDown and be the steady face over there. Because we all know it ain't gonna be Roman. And Seth needs to stay on Raw and hold down that brand. Yes, you have Cody and others. But it's Raw and Rollins. Come on. He's meant to be there. And in the end, this match, are we going to be taking AJ away from his house yet again? Or is everybody going to be singing Seth's song? I think everyone's going to be singing the song. Seth fucking Rollins is your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Just letting you guys know, it would make no fucking sense for AJ to leave the OC, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and Mia Yim, aka Michin, on SmackDown alone. Michin, sorry, thank you. It would make no sense for him to leave them on SmackDown, since he is technically the leader. However, I will say, honestly, I am kind of pissed off that they fucking separated the OC and Judgment Day, because that feud never had a good conclusion. In my eyes. Fucking,
really didn't.
You could have had an 8-man mixed tag match with all 4 members of each team. Balor leading with Dominic, Priest, and Rhea Ripley versus Styles, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and Michin. Judgment Day versus OC. That would be a main event in of itself.
And let's not forget that both Rhea and Michin really aren't afraid to tussle it up with the men.
No, they're not. Also, like we said before, Balor and Styles were the first and second leaders of the infamous New Japan Pro Wrestling faction, the Bullet Club. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows were actually a part of the original Bullet Club with Balor. You can't write this better. If Vince is in charge, he's a fucking moron. He had gold right here, and he fucking squandered it.
I still remember pitching a Bullet Frenzy match. You mean of these before?
It's like, motherfucker, when we were hanging out the one day, we were getting close to my house. We started talking about a possible New Japan Pro Wrestling AEW WWE cross plus with Impact, where all the members, like the original leaders of the Bullet Club, had a battle royal or like a championship match to declare the ultimate leader.
That is the ultimate forbidden door.
See, fantasy booking, everyone. Fucking, you need to do it. Because goddamn, it's exciting as shit to do.
I'd still love for one day, all of a sudden you just hear Adam Cole's music pop off in a WWE event. Everyone thinks he's coming back and he just comes out with an AEW shirt on.
Let's not forget Switchblade Jay White. Sadly, Kenny Omega as well, even though Kenny Olivia kind of sucks.
Or you could technically have like AJ, the Good Brothers, and Finn go over to an AEW event where some of the Bullet Club's already in there.
My god, fucking... That reminds me, back in the Attitude Era, the invasion angle. Oh my god, that shit was amazing.
Okay, everyone just imagine this. You have fucking, like, Kenny Omega, the Switchblade, and Adam Cole.
Fucks. I'm sorry, the Young Bucks.
I was gonna say, and Adam Cole.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And then you can have a couple guys around the outside of the ring, because, of course.
Right?
In the ring, in a triple threat match, to decide who was going to be the new challenger for the AEW World Title.
Already, I'm loving it.
You can either before the match finishes or just as the match finishes, I believe Cody Rhodes was also a part of the Bullet Club for a time as well.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
The lights go out, and everyone said Cody was the prodigal son returning to WWE.
Yep.
He comes back into AEW. All you hear is the beginning of his theme.
Excellent.
And of course he goes through the middle, because always. Of course, then everyone gets confused and like, why the fuck are you back here? We thought we got rid of you. Just opens his hand to the right. Finn Balor's Judgment Day theme starts to play.
I'm loving it.
He comes out standing beside Cody. Then Cody and Finn both usher with their left hands. The OC theme hitting. And out comes Styles and Gallows and Anderson. They all just stand at the top of the ramp together. All the members of the Bullet Club that were in for the triple threat match are all just standing in the ring. Their buddies come into the ring as well, because obviously they're thinking, okay, we gotta get prepared for a fight here. Finn, Cody, and the OC all together just throw up the two sweets. Of course, they all touch him. Everyone in the ring, out of a show of respect for their past stablemates, do it as well. Cody just holds up a paper, walks down to the ring, slides it in. The camera zooms in, and you basically see either like a Bullet Royale or a Bullet Frenzy, Bullet Blitz, maybe?
Bullet Blitz sounds awesome.
For the title of the match. And all you can read is Battle of the Bullet Club Leaders.
Yes.
And you just see Finn and AJ have already signed it.
Again.
And it goes off.
I remember us talking
Adam
about
Cole, because I'm pretty sure he was a leader there for a little bit.
Yes, he was.
And at least one other former leader of the Bullet Club looking up and taking a step forward and just standing, and that's how it fades to black. You don't know what their decision is. You don't know really why this decision got made to try to have this event happen. But how hype, how much excitement would this generate?
Dude, not gonna lie, I would buy that pay-per-view just to watch that match. Hands fucking down. Also, little fun fact for you guys before we close up. Adam Cole actually tried to recruit Switchblade Jay White into the Bullet Club at first, but Jay White refused and Switchblade his ass, basically telling him, go fuck yourself. Before we start getting on a tangent of fucking matches we want to see, that, ladies and gentlemen, was Night of Champions match card. Tell us what you think of our predictions. Tell us who you would have chosen through this all these matches. And honestly, give us the like, subscribe, and click the bell so that way you know when we upload the next video, whenever that is. Possibly the next match, well, the next pay-per-view I believe is going to be Money in the Bank sometime in July, if I'm not mistaken, possibly in end of June. I don't know. I don't think they fucking announced that yet. But yeah, also me and Goalie here might actually be doing a reaction video sometime in the summer, so look out for that.
It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be long.
And I'm actually fucking hyped for it. But anyways, I am B Money, as always, the insect of insanity and strength.
And I am Orchestral Goalie.
Join us next time for Money in the Bank. But, bro, as we always say, at the end of our videos, in 3, 3, 2, 1. Fuck. PG. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.